Investigators say it was a jealous ambush when James Ray Lane shot Gregory Moore in June of 2021. Moore was with friends when he met a woman at a restaurant who he then brought back to their Airbnb in Spring. Turns out that woman was Lane's girlfriend. Lane tracked her cell phone and drove from Southwest Houston to Spring. He used a flashlight and handgun to attack both the girlfriend and Moore. Firing 9 shots in total, the girlfriend survived.
Welcome to the Self-Control Project. This video is about self-control over lust. In this video, I want to help the guys who are the super freaky guys who want to holler at every girl they see, and the guys who've been trained and taught that it's okay to deal with a woman that's taken already. This video is for you guys. Now, this is a little graphic, some of the stuff I'm going to be sharing with you, but it is what it is. I want to tell you how I decided to do this video. I was reading my Bible, so I'm going to let it play for you real quick.
But whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. A wound and dishonour shall he get, and his reproach shall not be wiped away. For jealousy is the rage of a man. Therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance. He will not regard any ransom, neither will he rest content, though thou givest many gifts.
You could be forgiven from stealing from a man, right? You're going to have to repay him, but you could be forgiven. But if you touch his woman, if you sleep with his girl, is no forgiving. And if he get the chance to strike, he gonna strike and he gonna come higher. He gonna come strong. You know what I'm saying? So this is for you, right? This is for the people who believe that it's okay to do. It's not. I don't care how you was taught. I was taught a lot of them ways too, but it's not the right thing to do. For jealousy is the rage of a man. Therefore, he will not spare in the day of vengeance. He's so jealous he can't wait, you know. He asking the girl all type of problems, you know, all type of things. His meat bigger than mine, you know, all that. You know, you did this to him, you don't do that to me. You did this, you don't do that, right? He just building that jealousy up. And if he see you, who knows what he might do in that moment. So, right now I want to play a little clip for you. This clip right here just show you what a man is willing to do, even if he's not with the woman no more. So I'm going to go ahead and let this one play, and then we're going to talk about it.
The hip-hop community is in shock this morning as they mourn an artist who many say had a bright future.
Say Jones went to his ex-girlfriend's apartment in Conyers early Sunday morning and forced his way in. That's where he found his ex and Orr asleep in a bed. After allegedly punching her in the face and fighting with Orr, warrants say Jones pulled a gun, shot Orr in the chest, and then left the apartment complex 7 minutes later.
An altercation broke out, which ultimately led to Trouble being shot. Following that, Rissa explained to the police officers that she ended her 3-year relationship with Jamichael Jones approximately 5 days before the incident, and clarified that she had initiated the breakup because Jones did not have a job, was not contributing to their finances.
He couldn't take it. And with him not being able to take that type of trauma, he lashed out. And he did something he probably wouldn't have done before. You know, he probably wouldn't have done. But in these circumstances, he did it, you know, out of anger, out of just being that, you know, teed off about the situation. So it's just showing you that the woman doesn't even have to be with the man anymore. And we're not here to debate if 5 days was too early to move on. None of that. That's not what this is about. This is about that jealousy, that rage. Just because that jealousy that another man will have can lead to something bad, right? To something so bad that, you know, we can't go back from it. So I just wanted to show you an example of that. I've seen this one the other day, and this one really tore me up. Now these next few right here, what I want to talk to you about is, you don't even have to have relations with that woman. You don't even have to know her. You could just be, you know, all the guys out there who like to play the numbers game, or if I talk to 10, I'm gonna get 1. it's not worth it, right? You know, it's not worth it. And I got friends like this, I'm sure you do, where they just like to talk to every single girl they see. It just make me so uncomfortable. I hate when they do it, right? It really pisses me off, I'm not gonna lie. I hate when they do that. Right, man, just get you one girl and just stay with her and let that be that, man. You talking to everything you see. And some of these situations where you're doing it, you start losing sight of the danger in what you're doing, right? You don't even realize that what you're doing is dangerous no more. You done did it so many times. Now this one really tore me up because this one was extremely senseless.
Can I get a pack of Capri ones when you make that loan? I'm good. 19.
Got that good smoke.
All he said to the woman was, I got that good smoke, meaning, you know, I got some bud that you could buy from me, some reefer. And it looked like, and it's just me, it looked like Buddy was in the car. Her boyfriend was in the car the whole time. Probably just looking at this man and jealous, you know. He dressed nice. He got on an expensive coat, sneakers to match, you know. He looked like he put himself together. And the boyfriend probably already was like, look at this pretty dude. Now, you know, look at him. You know, he probably already just wasn't feeling him. And all the man said to the girl was, I got some good smoke for you. After she just bought like some Dutchers or something to roll up. So it ain't like he was out of pocket for just advertising his business, right? The boyfriend hopped out the car so fast. It's like he was waiting. He was itching for him to say anything because his girl was right there next to the dude. He probably already didn't like how close he was to her, as you see in the video. He probably was just too close for the boyfriend comfort. But the guy with the red coat, he wasn't, you know, it don't look like he was trying to do any of that. It wasn't trying to holler at her, hit on her, nothing. In those few words, he lost his life. Now imagine, you know, you, the person who want to talk to every girl you see. Imagine that was you. And he pulled out, and he already had the gun out. He was ready. And it was nothing you could say to him. You know, oh, I wasn't doing that. It's too late. The jealousy had already kicked in. And that was that. And he lost his life for nothing. Just for saying something to the girl. So I just want you to be careful out there, right? And I'm gonna play two more for you. One of these is funny. I'm gonna just play it for you.
6-star, concrete motherfucking gentleman. Everything in here big me, nigga. You prepared to die for that pussy? I am. So get the fuck up out of here. Fuck you. Fuck your child, nigga. I'll bury you in that motherfucker. Now what you gonna do? I'm with it, nigga. I'm a goon. I'm giving you a pass. Get the fuck up off my motherfucking house. You know, a woman going through some shit. We going through some shit. With your weird ass, you gonna get the fuck up off my house. This is an alpha male right here, nigga.
You seen him? He said he an alpha male. And not only is he an alpha male, he's willing to die for the cat. But not only is he willing to die, he's willing to kill for it too. It's a lot of people out here like him, right? Now, from what I understand it with this video, this guy went to prison. The girl moved on, had a baby with somebody else, and moved on with her life. He gets out of jail, comes back home to the house they was living in or whatever, and like takes it back over. And he's willing to kill and die for the putty. Are you willing to die for this putty? I am, right? I don't even know what to say about that one. I'm not even gonna lie. That's extreme, but that could lead to death, for either one of them. He could be willing to die for it and really die for it, right? So that's that. And now this last one is really just about sorry for the smile. I'm still thinking about that story. I make a lot of memes, a lot of jokes about that. You're willing to die for this one. But in all seriousness, this last video is about a gentleman who, I'm not even going to tell you, I'm going to just play it.
Network says surveillance footage shows 23-year-old Michael Faison standing outside 7-Eleven. It says he spoke with a woman walking outside of the store after she noticed his smiley face tattoo on his arm. Then they started talking about tattoos. She told detectives he, quote, was probably not a good tattoo artist, but gave him her number. The woman told detectives her boyfriend, 28-year-old Divine Jackson, stopped pumping gas and approached them. Court documents say Jackson confronted Faison, asking him why he was talking to his girlfriend. It says Jackson slapped Faison before pointing a gun to his face at close range. Documents say Faison took a step back and lifted his hands in a non-threatening manner. Then the two got into a physical struggle. It says when Jackson broke free, he shot Faison in the face. Court paperwork says Jackson and his girlfriend ran towards the gas pump and then drove off. Police later found Jackson on Aqua Vista Drive, where officers arrested him. Faison's friend Rob says he died because of his friendly personality.
There is good in this world. You just got to realize that it's somebody just trying to genuinely be nice. Not everything that everybody does has an ulterior motive.
Jackson faces charges for second-degree murder and for using a firearm in the commission of a felony.
That's just sad. It seemed like he was just trying to promote his business. He was doing tattoos, or maybe not even. He was just, he was just trying to promote his business, And he gave his phone number to the girl. And that jealous boyfriend. Now, once you see this guy, he just looked like a nice guy. He don't look like he's trying to, talk to somebody girl and take somebody girl from him or none of that. Just seemed like a cool cat. And for this other guy to see him give the number and not say anything and just immediately go to rage. And before we finish this out, I want to share a brief story with you of a situation I had. So I was at my sister's house, my little sister's house, and she was having a birthday party for my nephew. And we're out in the parking lot, and it's a bunch of us out there. And there was this girl that kept walking by. She lived in the complex. She kept walking by, and she had on like revealing clothes, and she had a nice figure. And my brother, who is like at the time he want to talk to every girl. He's catcalling them and this, that, and the third, right? He kept saying, "I see you, baby," all that. And she wouldn't say anything. She'd just keep walking. She wouldn't say a word. She'd just keep walking. And he did it like 2 or 3 times. Like he was really interested in her. And that was that. 20 minutes later, a car pulls into the driveway, into the parking lot. And, all the kids are outside playing. And he backs in. And when he gets out of his car, he starts talking to the children aggressively. My brother, being the protector he is, he jumps up and, "Hey, you got anything to say? You say it to me. You say it to one of us. Don't talk to the kids like that." Honorable, respectful protector in him. And the guy, like, instantly, it seemed like his rage just, like, laser focused on my brother, like. And he started talking to him, and he started threatening his life and saying, "Man, I'll kill you right here," stuff like, "I'll unalive you right here." He started talking to him like that. And my brother's not afraid, but he's kind of egging him on, like, nah, I won't say that's a bad term. He's not showing any fear, and it's making the guy even angrier. And he takes off a little fanny pack he has, and he puts his hand in there, and he's got a gun in the bag, and he wants to shoot my brother, but it's so many people out there. I think that's what's kind of keeping him from doing it. But he's also asking for permission for my brother to do it. Like, I'll do you right now, my brother talking crazy to him at the same time. And he didn't do it, thankfully. And when we left there, what we discovered was the girl that my brother kept talking to was actually his girlfriend or baby mom. So he felt some type of way about the situation, and that's why he pulled up the way he pulled up on the type of time he was on, because my brother was talking to his girl, and he was trying to, show that he's a protector and, whatever, right? But he didn't have any mercy. So that's it. I don't want to go too long. You get the point. I want you to be safe out here. Be careful. Pay attention to your surroundings.